Hey everyone, welcome to Platform 32. My name is Ian Higton. As always, I've not changed it. Sometimes I think maybe I could change it to, I don't know, um, Carl Bacon Fists. But no, my parents would be annoyed. They'd have to keep remembering a different name for birthday cards and stuff. So I'll just keep it. Ian Higton, it's up there in the top left-hand corner. That's where you can follow me on Twitter when it was good and not a right-wing tool for destruction. Today I'm going to be finding out what even is Bleak Faith Forsaken. What is Bleak Faith Forsaken, you might be wondering? Bleak Faith Forsaken is a Souls-like game made by a development team of three, count them, 1, 2, 3 people, that has been out on PC for about a year now. Over on the PC, when it launched, it didn't have the best reviews. It was very buggy and glitchy, and there's many technical issues, basically. Since then, they've updated it and they've made it a lot better, but this console version, which I'm playing today, the PS5 version, allegedly feels like a completely different game. I've not played the original game, I've not played the PC one, so I don't know, I won't be able to comment on that, but I will be able to comment on whether or not this game not whether or not, what I will be able to comment on what even this game is once I get to know, once I've played the first 2 hours of it. I'm actually allowed to play the first 4 hours of it, but Ian don't got time for that. I was thinking about going to see Deadpool and Wolverine tonight, but I'm tired. Skirting burnout quite dangerously now, so I think I'll just have an early night instead. I have been given preview code for this from the lovely people at Perp Games, and because this is preview code, there is also going to be some issues possibly that aren't there in the final finished product. So let's just say that now. Anything I see that is glitchy or problematic may get patched out before full release. This is not the full release code. This is preview code, just so we can see it running on PlayStation 5 for a couple of hours. I got a super chat just then from Kirsty Hands, aka Hi Lady. Hi Lady, thanks for supporting the channel for 15 months. Kirsty Hands says, it's been a while since I caught a midweek stream, but since I'm still at my desk, thanks failed autosaves. No, I've got all of you lovely lot for company. Well, Kirsty Hands, it's a pleasure to see you, along with Incognito, Gavin UK86, Bell, Gareth 101, Samantha MB, Tyler Tag, Bovanoid, Nightcap, Vander Ross, and Jamie ICT over on Twitch, those cheeky Twitchers. And over on YouTube, we've got Offworld, Angel Beat, Bad Sniper, Black Flame, Claire, T-Rex, DCC0209, Demons vs. Die, EA122, Franban, Kevin K86, Georgina Herdman, Ian Cognito, JL, Carl Richardson, Kirsty Hands, Nick Jarrett, Nightcap, Paul Whitaker, Santo Atheist, Tyler, Triggles, Unimaginative Username, Wayne Costin, and When I'm 64 Bits. Welcome you all. Bovanoid says they'll never patch out QA Higton. Listen, if you watched my Eurogamer stream earlier, you will have seen QA Higton, my technical curse, just, oh god, it just, anything that could go wrong did go wrong then. I had to end the stream early in the end because it just kept crashing. Fallout London does look awesome. I'm absolutely gutted that it wasn't working for me properly because I really want to spend some time with it, check it out, but the scope of that mod, the size of the mod, the incredible detail and stuff, mixed with modding that for a Bethesda game, you're asking for trouble. PC Gaming and Mr. Higton are not friends, says Gavin. No, we are not friends. No, we are not. It crashed twice for me, says Carl Richardson. Wayne Costin says Deadpool and Wolverine is very enjoyable. Bit of a lull after the opening, then it picks up. Disney and Marvel get a kicking. No spoilers for me. Excellent. I probably won't get around to seeing it until next week now. But I'm excited to see it and doing my best to avoid any hashtags on Twitter that because I expect spoilers are rife on there at the moment. It is a very girthy mod, DCC0209, and hello to DMU Girl 2008 as well. Listen, I would 100% recommend giving it a go if you have Fallout 4 on PC and you fancy checking out Fallout London. It looks really impressive. I'm more annoyed that I couldn't enjoy it properly than I was from the crashes and the screen tearing. But anyway, let's start a new game in Bleak Faith Forsaken. I'm going into this completely blind. I've seen a trailer for it, but this is first impressions, first controllings, first anything with this game for me. Autosave name. Oh. Garth Fingerfirst. Oh. It's changed it to Garth Finn. How am I going to have a Fingerfest now? Use something to respawn at the latest homunculus. Oh, the homunculus you. Hold triangle to toggle to the third belt slot row. A desperate crusade rages in a fringe imperial colony. At its heart lies the anomaly, cut off by a rogue commander. Yet, in the depths of the omnistructure, ellipses, things are rarely as they seem. Homunculus, says Angel B. Things are rarely as they seem. I read that bit. Yeah, what? That looked modern AF. It's a tower block. In a Souls-like game? What is happening here? Yes, everyone wants to be a Souls-like game, light game, Gavin, at the moment. This game has a fairly interesting, to me at least, visual design, which looks like a cross between Dark Souls and Mortal Shell. So I'm quite interested in that. He's looking very gimpy. Very PSX looking, says Gavin. There's a bit, yeah. So yeah, once again, for those joining, this is a game by 3 developers, 3 count of developers. The PC version of this is out already. It has mixed reviews. I think a lot of the negative reviews came from launch, when it launched in quite a wonky state. This version, this PC version, PS5 version, is coming out on August the 6th. It's published by Perp Games, who sent me the early code. This isn't a review. This is merely a preview of the first 2 hours. He did look a bit like a Hellgast. When are we going to get Killzone VR? Sony? Ian, as soon as you type G, it suggested Girthy. It knows you, says Dragon, by the way. My PlayStation 5's auto text is a minefield because of all the PUBG passwords I've done. I always get scared when I type in words on stream, especially on Eurogamer streams. Hey, Steve Scodes! So for quite an obscure opening. Kind of feels very reminiscent of Mortal Shell in the way that there's no real dialogue. Strange people in a lonely world of weird wobbly structures. This looks like there might be some modern aspects to it. Am I here? Am I game? I'm game! Yes, I'm game. Oh. Need to invert quickly. slow to invert movement. Eh? Ah. It was the camera. I had it invert movement. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this world, very grey and bizarre at the moment. There's some kind of massive aqueduct-style structures. Now, I've seen screenshots of this game that are a lot more colourful. This opening area seems fairly grey. What if I go back on myself? The reason Perp Games said that we could have 4 hours to explore this or to do the preview with is because this game is quite open, and the character builds you can make are quite in depth, and so they reckon that with 4 hours preview everyone's kind of like experience is going to be different, which I like the idea of. How menu do? Inventory. So my encumbrance is 14%. I've got a tire iron as my weapon. What did I pick up? A Mobius blade, maybe? And a scanner. The text is fairly small, but I believe I saw in the settings somewhere you can bring the UI scale up a bit, which might help if you're visually impaired slightly. I mean, that may have increased it a little bit, but not a huge amount. I've got tutorials turned on, so hopefully the game will tell me what to do in a minute. X unsheaths your weapon. R1 and R1 is a fast attack. R1 is a fast attack. R2 is a slow attack, but a heavy attack. So that kind of makes sense. That's Dark Soulsy. Triangles to pick things up. Fairly quiet game. There's not really a huge amount of like not. Oh, am I going to be able to jump up there? Is there mantling? There's no mantling. Uh-oh. I may be dead. Whee! I'm dead. Oh yeah, like there doesn't seem to be any noise for like picking items up or anything like that. Oh, my gosh. I didn't order cake, but I got some. What does that mean? Can I hit it? Oh, wait, triangle. Interact. Relocation. A rusted skeletal bridge precariously connects 2 towering structures high above a chaotic maze of crumbling buildings. I can rest here. So, is this like weird cocoon thing? Like the Dark Souls bonfire? Well, that's actually pushed me forwards. I fell off over here somewhere. So circle, holding down circle makes me run. What is this red light? Is it anything, or is it merely a red light? I think it's merely a red light. Now, I can't attack while jumping, and the jumping feels fairly floaty. Circle, holding down circle to run. Very Dark Soulsy. Yeah, it feels like it would be nice if there was a bit of audio feedback for picking things up. Bonfire, but make it cake, says Claire T-Rex. Yeah, yeah. They can't scale up the UI. Accessibility in Souls-likes is forbidden, says Bad Sniper. Oh. There's a naked guy there. Now I'm clicking on the right thumbstick in the hope that that's a bit like a Dark Souls style lock-on, but maybe this guy's friendly? Or maybe it's statue. It's statue. What? Ooh, That would have probably been a death in Dark Souls. There's a big ladder here. Hold triangle to transition to the other side of the ladder. This feature doesn't exist for ladders that are short or lead into water. I guess because you can just plop down. So I could go down the ladder. Already there's multiple routes to explore. There's a ladder here that's caged off that leads to the top of the world. What the hell is that thing? Leads to the top of a chimney. I could continue down into this area, and then maybe at some point I'll be on those staircases over there. I could continue back that way. This guy doesn't... He doesn't even have any footsteps, really, either. Whee! This is a long ladder. So with that, with the lack of like, oh, he does on this. I was going to say, with the lack of footsteps and the lack of other sound, it makes this game feel like a fairly dreamy, like a weird dream. But there were footsteps there. I guess it just depends on the surface you're running on. Looks pretty bleak, living up to the name, says Gavin. Bleak Faith does sound like a death metal album. That was fun sliding down the ladder, though. I'm glad I could slide down it. I'm not looking forward to having to climb back up it again. Good combo example. Proper combo timing will result in faster attacks that cost less stamina. R1 to chain a light combo. R2 to chain a heavy combo. A useful indicator of the combat window is the weapon effect trail. Okay. Bad combo example. Succeeding in combo timing will result in a faster attack at a lower stamina cost and 25% damage increase. Don't make me do maths. Repeatedly pressing the attack button will result in mistimed combo. Missing the timing won't result in a complete stop of the combo. Okay. Most actions such as attack or parry can be interrupted by other actions such as jump or dodge. It's also possible to chain different actions without breaking a combo stack. Okay, there's more pages here. L1 is block. Initiate a block before being hit to perform a perfect block. Okay. Red attacks can't be blocked. Standard. Got a quick wheel there. Hold the use action to access the quick wheel. I don't know what that button is. Type B schematic. Tap the use button to use the corresponding quick slot. Okay. More pages? No. Okay, so left on the D-pad is my healing. And you can lock onto enemies in the normal way. Try to do a perfect block there. I don't think it worked because my HP is down. So I'm going to try left on the D-pad. That's healed me all the way back up again. So that's nice and simple. What the... is that a knife or a sword on my back? Why am I using a pipe and not my sword? Let's go into my inventory. Oh, got an axe. Wood chopper. So this does swift, sharp damage, and my tire iron does blunt damage. And then I've got this. Is it a sword? What is that? Iron pipe. I don't know. Maybe that sword on my back is just for decoration. Maybe it's part of me. Okay, let's try and do a nope. There you go. That was a perfect block. I chopped him good. I picked up sludge and a sharp molar. What is it with games making me get teeth today? Fallout London was also big on the teeth grabbing from them little rad shrews. So there doesn't seem to be a roll in here, but there is a... If you press circle, I do a quick dodge rather than a roll. Ooh, smash that up, good. And this ladder is taking me on quite an adventure. I thought the ladder, you know, go down the ladder, go back, you know, grab a chest, go back up it, but I don't know, so far it seems like there's a lot going on. Well, it seems like there's quite a big route to go anyway. So my health potion recharged. I don't know how it did that. Whether I picked up a health potion from an enemy or not, I'm not sure. It's like we're in the Edinburgh catacombs. Oh, tried to dodge out the way then, but oh god. Oh yeah, look, my drink's up again. They must recharge over time. Oh yeah, that just went up to 2 again. So we've got a lift here. Did I find everything here? Start the elevator by standing in the elevator center. Where's that happened before? No roll is good, says the Angry Casual Fan. Hey, the Angry Casual Fan. Hey, Phantom Playmaker. This kind of feels like a Nightmare Before Christmas if directed by Zack Snyder. Oh, butts. I took too long drinking and I've gone back down on the left again. Teeth, says Bovinoid. Sludge and a mutated tongue? That's quite a collection of awful in your character's prison pocket, says Dragon Botherer. Not just my character's prison pocket either. Oof. Hello, you. Okay, I'm going to try and... I don't know. Oh, no. I don't know why there's a crouch if these guys are that perceptive. No stealth. Okay, some lesser ionization fluid. That's good, because I really did want to ionize something. Oh, that was a one-hit kill. This axe is way better than that tire iron. Only losers use tire iron. Use. Quite a crazy floating city. Look at these weird... Are these like big stingray beasts? Okay, well, we're going to head up here. Most actions like attacking can be interrupted by jumping or dodging. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I can jump and break out of that attack combo. How's the feedback on the controller, says Angel Beat? There isn't much. There's a little bit of like gentle haptics going on as I'm walking. Let's try. I wasn't really paying attention. Let's see in combat. Oh yeah, there is a vibration in combat on impact, especially when it impacts with me. Ouchie. Oof. Let's need some health. Oh dear. Was it the yellow? I thought it was the red. I thought it said red attacks can't be blocked. Oh, what was that there? I just picked up a rusty claymore. Can I has? Oh, got a helmet now. And some shoulder pads. Oh, Christ. Okay. There's me been going around doing a naked run. I got some swish armor. My encumbrance, though, is now at 98%. 100% encumbrance. Rusty claymore. Have I got any rings or anything? I need a ring of heavy lifting. So I'm presuming because I'm over encumbered that is really, really making my stamina drop. I'm dropping it like it's hot. It might be best if I unarmor myself. Disarmor myself, maybe. Where did I even start? I don't know where I've gone. They were right about this game having like an epically huge world to explore. Hold triangle to toggle the third belts. Then use... Oh. Oh, is that a throw? Oh, no. Okay, so I can use... There's a dagger icon which I can use to respawn at the last homunculus. This one. This is something else. This is... I'm scanning the world for some reason. Why are you telling me to scan that game? What for art thou? Boo to no nakedness, says Senor Zorro. I might have to wakey wakey get completely naked if my stamina is affected so much that I can only do like 3 hits at a time. Yeah, that was my heavy move. That took down half of my stamina. Oh, I missed him again. I might just go in with the... See, blocking feels fairly sluggish. It takes with something like Dark Souls, I feel like when you press the block button, it's almost like you instantly, you know, as soon as you press the button, that's when it blocks. But here he seems to have a bit of a wind-up time to when he's actually in his blocked stance. Pants off. Everyone's telling me to take the pants off. Well, I mean, who am I to deny my wonderful audience? Except for I can't. Yeah, I can. There we go. Got my weird little bony sinew legs out now. Hello, you. Yeah, I was going to say that. Better get a one-hit kill. This is how I play Dark Souls, though. An unwieldy tank that can kill things in one hit. It's not always the best build for bosses, that's for sure, but getting 2 bosses is normally not too much of a challenge for my character builds, because they bonk hard and they ask questions later. The Ratchet and Clank movie was well good, says Gavin. I didn't even know there was a Ratchet and Clank movie. What? Was there? What was that? Who shot who with the what now? Oh yeah, that was nice. So yeah, I think at the moment, I think my main criticisms for this game would be that the audio design is a little bit quiet. Like, I want, you know, I've got this big sword. I want it like a bigger crunch, like, you know, make it sound powerful. It's like a little splat rather than anything. And also, yeah, just this is probably just because I'm not used to it. I've been playing Elden Ring loads, although I still haven't completed the boss for the DLC yet. It does feel movement feels a bit more sluggish than Elden Ring. It's probably something you just have to get used to over time. Like Mortal Shell, I remember it took me a good few goes to get used to how Mortal Shell controlled. Oh, I couldn't do a dodge then because I was all knackered. I can't do a dodge now because I'm stuck on a pipe. Lynn, my foot stuck on a pipe. I can't move. I think. Oh, I got stuck and my skirt fell off. Well, am I going to go all the way back to that pipe? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's pretty unforgiving. I got stuck on some scenery there. I couldn't move in the slightest. I think it got a cinema release, says Gavin. Yeah. Alright, well, instead of going down the ladder, do I get to keep everything? Do I have souls or anything? What's this character thing here? Stats. Statu. Oh. Tinkerer Mastery. What's all this? Do I get one of these? Increases all damage output. Health leech. Yeah. I want that. Upgrades. Oh. I don't know like I can do anything with these things. It's fairly obtuse in its explanations of how things work, isn't it? Dash. Can I... No, not enough ability splinter to do that. Stats. Wait. Points. 4 left. Here we go. Let's do 2 strength, 2 agility. Apply changes. Alright. I'll tinker your mastery, says Angel Beat. Hell yeah, you will. Yeah, I don't know whether it's worth exploring a new area, which I'm currently doing, or going to try and find my bibble bobbles. I kind of want to go down that staircase though. Oh, up that staircase is loads of spooky heads. Oh, walloped him. That staircase makes me think of the movie The City of Lost Children for some reason. I recognise these guys from Prometheus. I'll give you spooky heads, says Cater Tots. Is that when you go woo as you do it? Oh. Hello. Not on the outside.
I don't suppose you remember what floor this is.
I ain't got a clue, buddy. I ain't got a clue.
You don't talk much, do you?
I do. I'm talking to you right now. Why are you ignoring me?
From you, friend.
You're not a friend of mine if you're ignoring me.
Since we're friends now, I suggest you avoid the brute over there.
What brute?
I will tell you about myself, but I'm afraid I don't remember much.
Oh, like how to listen to me when I talk to you.
Part of a reconnaissance patrol.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember much else. God Emperor, forgive me.
Well, you remember about the God Emperor, though, do you?
Sometimes I close my eyes, and by the time I open them, I'm somewhere else entirely.
Oh.
How I'm still alive must be a miracle in itself. Here, take this. It'll be of help along the way.
Cheers.
I'm done for anyways.
Oh.
Good luck out there.
Thanks, cheery
Good luck out
Jim.
there. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck out. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck out there. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck out there.
Phantom Playmaker says, I never knew of this game's existence until recently. Probably will get it. Can never be too many Souls-like games. So I was checking out some reviews of the PC version of this before the stream, and a lot of people are... Well, it's mixed. It's very mixed. Some people are like really quite into it. They acknowledge the fact that it's not brilliant. Like my guy's skirt there is floating off. So this is once again preview build. But yeah, they acknowledge the fact that it's a little bit janky, but also that after like someone was saying like after a couple of hours they were like super addicted to like exploring the locations and discovering like hidden areas. Like I feel like I am 100% going down to get stuck in some scenery if I go down there. I might put my trousers back on because my floating skirt is freaking me out. Okay, I still have a floating skirt. Well, we're just going to have to deal with it. Boing, boing, boing. Is that listed on there? Keep the floating skirt and pretend your character is Rayman, says Norm McLennan. Whoa. I don't know where on earth I died last go, but I feel like I'm going absolutely in the wrong direction, or a different direction, at least. I don't know how you're supposed to like map this game. I don't think there's a map, no. Just got to kind of pay attention, I guess, which is me screwed. I mean, you obviously go down there if there's that wobbly staircase and stuff. And your boy, what's his chops, told me to be careful of a brute up ahead. I don't think he was talking about the guy I killed with one hit. I mean, maybe he was. Maybe the guy I was speaking to was just incredibly weak. Oh. Stalker's hood, Stalker's curious, Stalker's gloves. Oh, a lot of Stalker's pants here. So I'm going to try out some different outfits, maybe. Fairly fancy. So my encumbrance now, back down. My character's a little bit quicker now. So I've gone from 100% encumbrance to 38 by swapping out the armor for these clothes. I think my skirt, my floating skirt is now protruding out of my groin. But, yeah, it's a preview build. So, I'm sure that won't be in the final thing. Closed? Well, Anus is... Okay, well, we reached a dead end, which means... Stop! Exploration time. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Let's go and find an adventure, friends. Oh, awesome. A little bit of loot there. Lesser ionization fluid and lesser restorative fluid. So I guess that way, maybe that way is either unlocked from the other side, or I have to do something to unlock it. And there's a boss the other side, maybe? These kind of old, like, buildings here, that view reminds me of the place called Gunkanjima, or Battleship Island in Japan. Which is like a huge island full of deserted concrete buildings that have fallen into disrepair because no one's lived there since like the 1970s or something. Closed? Well, time to go home, says Offworld. Hi all, this all looks very dark, says Ember Eye. It is very dark at the moment, yes. It's very bleak and gloomy. I've seen screenshots of it that make it look a little bit colourful, but this open area at least is very grey. I tell you what, I'll go down here. Or should I? Tap X to jump. I'm not going to go down there. I'm going to go and I'm going to go back to where I died, because one of the main things I don't know and that I want to work out is... Oh, look, there's a hidden staircase there. Oh, I'm tempted to go look down there now. One of the things I want to do is find out if I drop anything when I die and if I can pick it back up again. Because I don't know. Because the first time I died, I didn't have anything. And this time, and then when I did die, I respawned miles and miles and miles away. So all the enemies have respawned. But with them, the loot that they are holding has respawned as well. So far, occasionally it feels a little bit framey here and there. Sometimes it feels a little bit like it's struggling. Not much, but... Ah, perfect block, douche. Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get. And it looks like... Yeah, like, I can get an extra... swing of my sword now, I think. Now that I've stopped being over-encumbered. But also, perhaps there's not as much power behind my hits now that I'm not over-encumbered. Because that wasn't a one-hit kill when I think it was before. How do? Haha, loser. Got him. Gonna eat my health. It seems... Oh, that's still stayed at 2. I was going to say, it seems fairly generous with the healings. Let's try this scan thing again. I'm not sure what the scan thing is for. Maybe I should have scanned when I was at the top of the hill. Those are the triangles everywhere. I don't know what they are, apart from like the edges of items. Is there a backstab mechanic, says Crimeres 32. I tried to sneak up on someone to do it, but he turned round instantly, so I haven't been able to test it, but I will try my best to test it. I periodically find myself drawn into abandoned place exploration videos on YouTube, says Incognito. I love those. I watch them all the time. Big fan of urbex stuff. Okay, gonna try to sneak up on this guy. Don't turn around. Don't turn around, because I'm going to stab you in the bum. Didn't feel like there was a backstab mechanic there, at least not a super like blatant one like that Dark Souls has. Where did I die? Was it further up this? It was like across that bridge, wasn't it? There's this whole little path down here that I missed as well. If you enjoy exploring impossible, intricate, and like spooky environments like Dark Souls, then this one has probably got something there that you'll enjoy, because there really is a a maze-like feeling to this open area. Oi, oi, oi. Sludge, metal scrap, crimson echinacea. It's good for colds, isn't it? Oh, there was a roll. I did do a little roll there. How did I roll? Oh, there you go. So you can roll occasionally. Ouch, but I forgot to do anything then. Okay, that's drink. It's nice that it's not like Dark Souls where it takes 10 hours for you to raise the flask to your mouth and drink when you try and heal. It's pretty much instantaneous. Scanning. Oh, now look, there's an exclamation mark there. Is that marking my death? There's something here. Log updated monastery impressions. We've got logs here. Venturing into the anomalous zone at the edge of this crumbling colony, I was enveloped by a world devoid of sense, dominated by the cold, relentless sprawl of concrete and rebar. Swindon. Rusted metal carcasses of buildings stood as grim monuments to a forgotten era, their skeletal frames interwoven with the vestiges of ancient technology and tangled cables that snaked across the ground like decaying veins. The omnipresent drone of the structure reverberated through the air, a constant reminder of its oppressive presence, here louder than anywhere before. As I picked my way through the debris, I could sense the weight of the past pressing in. The technological remnants whispering secrets of a world that once thrived, but now lay silent and corroded. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. I think that is where I died, is it? I died up here, yeah. So maybe that was some lore I missed first time around. Because it told me to search there before. With this thing, but maybe I'd already gone past the collectible lore or something. It's not currently showing anything that looks like anything I might have dropped upon death. Okay, this guy's having a little... Can I sneaky? Nope. Bonk! Oh, locked his leg off. Or his arm off. Nice. Got some sludge, some metal scrap, some essence. I'd prefer some evanescence, please. Bring me back to life. I think you just get XP from killing enemies, says Angel Beat. Oh. I don't know how you earn level ups and things. Oh god. That's my head you just put an axe in, you anus. I see that XP going up actually on the right. There's a very gentle haptic feedback in the controller, even when I'm not moving, which kind of fits in well with that dull throb that lore piece was speaking about. A few graphical anomalies here and there. Oh, okay. I thought it was something outside, but it's actually the camera going behind this outcrop of rock, which in a way, even though that looked weird and I thought it was a graphical bug, in a way it probably is better that the camera can like make these portions of the scenery see-through rather than, you know, it might negate a few of those Dark Souls style death by camera moments, which we all love. I missed seeing Repo the Genetic Opera at the drive-in last Saturday. I'm sad, says Dick Friel. Oh, I'm sorry, Dick Friel. Have a virtual hug. I've never seen it anywhere. If that's any consolation. No type of souls or anything, but I think you get level up points each time you gain a new level. This is Thomas Blackflame. Okay, so didn't drop anything upon death. I mean, that's kind of good considering it seems like it's a long... I've gone a long way between save areas. Where's my next homunculus? Eucaspunculus. Oh. Ah, is this where I died? This seems familiar. Ouchie. Oh. Oh, my stamina is not great. Okay, we got in that time. And what is this here? Did I just pick up a gigantic axe? A halberd. Okay. Halberd. Longbow. Ooh. I could have a longbow. Backpack. Ah, okay. So what's this one? Restores 100 flux. No idea. What's that one? Increases your sharp armor rating by 2,000 for 90 seconds. No idea. What would you like to do with concoction health regen? So I've got 4 things there. What is that? Is that a shield? Wooden shield. That's my offhand, huh? I don't even know how I break... Oh, equip. That's grayed out. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure of the intricacies between two-handed weapons and one-handed weapon, and like dual-wielding things, stuff like that. It's a little bit obtuse in terms of how it explains things, just like Dark Souls, I guess. I'm heading higher up this tower, though. Oh, we're at the top. We're at the top, and there's a bit of colour. Whee! Bit of light, bit of colour. Lovely. Whoa. Secrets. What's that? Vermilion mercury, stone shield concoction. Again, it would be nice if there was just like a little, you know, some kind of audible feedback that you've picked something up. It does there. When you pick up off the dead bodies, it doesn't make a little like slurp noise. Is this, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this the gate that was previously locked? Yeah, check me out. I've unlocked a shortcut. Now I never have to go down that ladder ever again. If you find things like unlocking like level shortcuts satisfying, like I do, I find that kind of stuff satisfying. Then that's in here. If you enjoy running into boxes and occasionally smashing them, that's in there. Wouldn't say it's as satisfying as Dark Souls, but it's in there. Now I could continue going up this castle, but I just drop that ladder then. Is this did I just start another shortcut? Whoa! Fuck, climbing back up that again. That'll take about 10 hours. Oh, no, don't do it, buddy, don't do it. Oh! Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Another shortcut. He says shortcut when actually I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. Enjoy this. I'm going to sit here quietly while he climbs the ladder. Hooray, we made it! I hope you're glad that I stayed quiet for that epic climb. Clomb. Cloud T-Rex says, I know bleak is in the name, but couldn't they have put something in the level design, like maybe some colour? Hey, you've got some red here, Claire. There's some green down there. I definitely have seen screenshots where it looks a little bit more colourful, but yeah, this is very, very grey and grim, and it's a good job that the architecture is fairly interesting because, yeah, colours-wise, it is a bit on the dull side. Wow. Thing is, though, like, even though it is a bit like jank, like look at my skirt at the moment. It's hanging off it's stretched off my junk. I don't know what I don't know what it's doing. But even though it's a little bit jank and a little bit grey, I could, you know, if I don't come across a boss fight or an area that is just seems unfair, which happens a lot in these types of games. And you know, I give it a good go, and then after about like half an hour of continually dying, I'm like, nah. But if this game, yeah, I could see myself getting into this game, like just because of the exploration and like working out how the level kind of connects around to each other. So there was a staircase leading further up into the castle where that green light was. But then there's this weird area here with loads of things. I just poked that guy. Poked him to death. Yeah. Take a poking. That poke move is OP, yo. So what's down here? I feel like this leads to nothing. I was wrong. It led to a lesser ionization fluid. What even is it? I'm drinking it. I don't know what it's done. No idea what that's done. It's meant that I can't climb upstairs. Yeah, I'd like to. Ideally, I'd. Whoa! What the fuck is that thing wobbling over there? Is that an homunculus? Ideally, I'd like the audio improved slightly on this game if I had any say on it. There you go. I've unlocked a bonfire at the monastery upper. Yeah. I can like forgive the kind of the floatiness of the jumping and the slightly sluggish combat because I'm getting used to that movement. But I really think this game would benefit for a bit more of a banger of a soundtrack. It doesn't have to be like a dance number, but it's all very quiet and just me. Be nice, like You know, some epic Dark Souls style orchestral music coming in occasionally when you're fighting, or that's a boss fight. Or, I don't know, some kind of crunchiness to the fighting noises. Just, yeah, it just feels a bit quiet, and it lessens the impact of it, I think. I'm going to go up the stairs that I missed before I go challenge that boss fight. I'm also aware that there are a bunch of routes. I've gone up the hill. There are a bunch of routes down the hill that, like, near the start that I haven't even checked out yet. Oh, look. What's this? I've just picked up a techno... Oh! I bet that blue potion is just magic, isn't it? And the technomancer is the wizard. The wizard's sleeve. That would make sense. What you've discovered, if it has a name, is some green, says Wayne Costin. So, I guess I'll give the boss a fight and see what goes on there. I can respawn here, but if the boss is an asshole, I can always respawn down the bottom and take one of those other paths. I can even like double back on myself potentially.
I've not slept for a long while.
I know that feeling, mate.
And I know you won't leave until you get what you've come for. Let us be
You gonna give me a pay rise? Nope, he's just gonna kill me. Just like my real job. That was a Blackadder reference, was it? No way. I didn't get the Blackadder reference. Let's go have a listen again. He does hit hard, and dodging, I haven't got to grips with the dodging yet.
I've not slept for a long while. And I know you won't leave until you get what you've come for.
Fuck you, Conrad, you traitor.
Let's be quick then.
Oh, my stamina's a dog shit. Oh no, didn't poke him well enough. Conrad, more like sad lad. I jumped it. Wow, I didn't jump that one. What's that doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't like how he's probably made himself tougher. Little tickles here and there. My health potion has not gone up to number 2 yet. Fuck. Run. No stamina. Oh man, the stamina is gonna be... It's gonna take a bit of getting used to, I think. His attacks look so floaty, says LB. Yes, the combat does feel very floaty. It does. Alright, let's touch the homunculus and go back to the lower level. I don't think I'm high enough level to tackle this guy yet. Why is there a heart with a red dot on it? What's all this? Oh. I can change the emojis on the YouTubes. Oops. I could change the emojis on YouTubes. And I clicked the wrong button. Hold on. Stop it! Oh. Why won't it let me... Why won't it save it? Save. Oh, some reactions may not be available. Never mind. Ignore me. They've given me the option to change emojis on YouTube for the little pop-up ones in the corner where you can do the hearts and stuff like that, but and then it turns out that when I click one and save it, it doesn't update. So they lied to me. Can you alter stats or is it automatic on level up, says Nick Jarrett? Well, let's have a look now, because I killed a lot of enemies then. And I've got... It doesn't really tell you when you can level up, apart from this... this exclamation mark. But I've earned 2 points there. Can I add these perks? Can I do anything? I can't upgrade or anything. Doesn't seem like I can give myself any perks or abilities yet. That must come later. So I've got 3 ways to go, really. I could go back on myself, which may lead to a dead end, may not. I've gone down the ladder. That was a nice twisting route that eventually connected with that route up the stairs. So I can either go right here or left, and I'm going to go left because the left route has been hidden behind that cargo container, which makes me think it might have better stuff down it. Maybe. I'll have a look anyway. So far there hasn't been a huge difference in enemy types. If it's like Dark Souls though, there'll be different biomes with different enemies to fight in each one. Oh, shite. Shitey tights. I like that I can hit through enemies there. So I can hit multiple enemies with one attack. Well, that's a dead end. If ever I've seen one. Scaffolding down there, but it doesn't look like I can get down there by jumping, so we'll head this way. Some of the YouTube emojis changed for me, says Santo Atheist. Oh, nice. They're just not showing up for me. I changed one to say game over. Oh yeah, someone's found it. There you go. I thought that would be more fun to flash up when I'm playing a game where I constantly die, like when I was doing Stalker. Was that guy a robot? Looked like a robot. So it's dark catacombs at the moment. Skeleton's got a red tummy. Nice. Walloped him. Absolutely walloped him. The little mobs are not too tricky to deal with, to be honest. So if I come back into this room, there is... This is a dead end, huh? Yeah. So do I go left or right? That way's got... I'll go this way. It's got a nicer colour to it. That way was red. It looked dangerous. This way yellow. Looks like wee-wee. There's no dog enemies yet, Nick Jarrett has spotted. Yeah, no dog enemies yet. Yet. I'll tell you a good sign about this game, though. One good sign about this game is that it is already 7 and it feels like I've only been streaming for about 10 minutes. So that's a good sign. That means, you know, I'm focused on the game. I'm into it. You know, despite the fact that it doesn't feel particularly great so far, like combat-wise. I'm into the exploration and the discovery for definite. I saw another review on Steam that said it took someone about 18 hours to complete this game, so it's longer than Mortal Shell, but shorter than a Souls game. You just got a ring of stamina. Did I? So yeah, like the the visual and audio feedback for getting items, I'd say really needs a bit of work, because also the text is just a bit slow. It doesn't really, when you killed someone and earned something, it doesn't really make an impact that makes me want to pay attention to what I've just unlocked. But like, I guess, like, you know, I'm leveling up slowly on the right hand side, but it comes up so quickly it doesn't make any noise. You know, it'd be nice if it did something flashy when you leveled up, so that you knew then that you earned a point. I got 2 points here. Like, and then what was it? Inventory. A ring. Oh, is this? Removes invincibility frames. A vulnerable dodge. Why the hell would I want a vulnerable dodge? Some arrows. If I wanted to go archer. Cloak there. Here we go. Ring of lesser stamina. It's plus 25 max stamina points. Nice. Thanks for pointing that out. What sword is this? A Ratigan Saber. Well, that doesn't hit as hard as my halberd. Thanks for subscribing, third boy. High five. If anyone else new is watching and you fancy subscribing or liking, it'd be much appreciated. These weapons look like they all have different types of upgrades. So a lot of things up there says requires Mark 1, requires Mark 2, requires Mark 3. So I presume you can keep upgrading these weapons if you want. That rusty claymore, does that do more damage than the halberd? Why does it not compare the halberd? I'm not fully understanding the inventory system here. But I am tired. Did I come? Well, do you know what? I don't know which way I came in from. Not this way. I didn't come in from this way because there's still people alive that need a good old thwacking. I will thwack them right off. Oh, yeah. I love the way that I use this halberd to just, like, punt them in the nuts. They just crumple to death. I see ya. No, I don't. I thought someone was crawling across the ground, but it was just the grass. I see you, grass. Oh, we're at the... Okay, so we're at the base of somewhere now. This is interesting. So there's a staircase that leads up. Because there was a bridge. There was a lift I missed completely. I turned around and went the other way. Because I didn't want to go up a lift and then forget everything down below. But again, there's like... It's a rather empty world. If anything, I could do with summoning Torrent right now to ride around it a bit quicker. Because this is like the ideal place for like an enemy, a big enemy to spawn, to fight. But unless something happens when I pick this up. Concoction health regen. Apart from that, nothing. Just very quiet wind and the occasional footstep. So then nothing here. So this has basically led to this little staircase. There's that big open area. Not very exciting, is it, says Gavin? No, I wouldn't say it's very exciting at the moment. Like, once again, this is developed by a team of 3 people. But, you know, if this was Elden Ring, for instance, you'd go into an area like that, and the tree sentinel spirit would come out of the ground, and it'd be like... There it was just like running around a bare green for a bit. There's a very low, very subtle biurnal pink sound in the way back of the soundtrack, says Cater Tots. I don't even know what that means, Cater Tots. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, we're going up this. We're going up these stairs. The grass is pleased you have noticed it and smiles, says Dog Pie Guy. Was some very nice grass. Oh, Kate Tot says biurnal is a very light hum you can sometimes hear. I thought it was just my tinnitus. Wow, I'm skating up these hills. I'm glad that the stamina doesn't run out as fast when you're running around as it does when you're in combat. So there's bad guys that way, and then there's this like little cave here. Ooh. Straight down. A little boop to the undercarriage, and he's goners. Is this leading? Does this lead anywhere? Or is this just a... Oh, it's leading around. So again, I'm missing multiple routes to go to explore, which lends a mysterious vibe to the proceedings. I wanna go see it all. Is that where I was? Is that the boss fight area? Wait a minute. Have I been here before? I have been here before. We've gone round in a circle again, friends. So I just came... Is that the staircase I just came up then? It is. And I went underneath. And up and round and came out here. I'm gonna head back down and follow the path down now. So yeah, I'm into the weird, twisty turny level design. I think that's my favourite thing about this early portion of the game, at least. I like the sense of exploration. Boink! And I like doinking enemies to death with one hit. This game had a very small development team. I think initially they had issues regarding ripping off animations from Dark Souls. Good to see they kept improving the game. Nice, says Paul Whitaker. Oh, that was this game. Ah, that makes sense. Ooh. Oh shit. Boop. Boop. I think you can turn off the hit indicators, the way their swords start glowing before they attack. But to be honest with you, it makes things a little bit easier to see in this game of zero colour. Alright, so there's a little staircase there, spiral staircase I can go up. Have a quick look here. I haven't done for a while. I've done a scan. What is that? We've found a torch. Bloody hell. I don't know where, like, when that kind of scan function is gonna come in useful. If that scan function finds hidden items, I'd like some hints to know where to do it. I don't want to just have to spend the entire game wandering around going, fuck's sake, bing, nothing there, fuck's sake, nothing there, bing, etc, etc. So something interesting is here though, lit up. We've got some loot, a big old shield, a kite shield. That was it. So that was a little bit of an out of the way area, but if I was using a one-handed weapon, that kite shield might be pretty cool. There's nothing else here, just a little bit of an out of the way treasure zone. Highway to the treasure zone. Come and get my bone in the treasure zone. Call me on the phone in the treasure zone. And then I'll watch Walking Dead, Rick and Michonne in the danger zone. Hey Alex Hansen, how bleak is it? It's pretty bleak. Graphically. And audio-wise. Audio-wise. It was a lovely song, thanks Chitara. Everyone enjoys a one-handed weapon, says Ian Cognito. I prefer two-handing mine. So yeah, moments like this where you're just quietly wandering up a spiral staircase with tiny, quiet footsteps and an almost non-existent moaning soundtrack does sap a bit of the excitement out of the experience. You got to see, yeah, I knew they would, I knew they would. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-boo. Oh. Oh, he's not dead yet. Gotcha, noob. GG, idiot. Can I just say this? I need to get this off my chest. If you watched or were around at the time when the Eurogamer review for the Elden Ring... Oh, that's cool. Oh, he's alive. Can I speak to this guy? That's pretty awesome. If you were around when the Eurogamer Elden Ring DLC came out, and everyone, all the internet babies and anger merchants were cry-babying and whipping up hate on the internet so that they could monetize it. If you saw that, you would have seen some like terrible comments, terrible things written, and lots of people going, and I did a guide for. Oh look, there we've looped around again. Although I don't know where that lift. What about the lift I missed? Yeah. Nightmarish display of humanity during then. Really made me sad to be someone who enjoys video games. That did. But anyway, I made a guide for Elden Ring's DLC. I made a couple of guides, but the main one was for the Spirit Ashes, which there's 50 of them hidden around, and the amount of people complaining Oh, I can't find it. Your directions are bad. Well, you show us where the thing is, but you don't tell us that there's a bunch of angry mobs guarding it. Where? Like, the restraint that I have shown to not reply to all of those comments with GG noob, get good noob, you know, all that kind of stuff. Not GG, but get good noob. Oh my god, like... I've had to like rein it in a couple of like, no Ian, no. Be the bigger person. You don't become them. Rise above it. But oh my god, man, like oh shit. It's been so tempting. Just the vitriol and the hatred coming out of those things and the amount of GG, and then like it's like, oh GG man, you can't, not GG, yeah, that's a good game, isn't it? Get good man. Can't you even find one little spirit ash? I cut out a few bits because otherwise the video would have been 3 hours long, but I show exactly where each one is on the map, and if you've played those areas, I make it pretty obvious where to find them. But yeah, some big complainatrons there. I'm heading back, by the way. I'm going to go on that lift. I want to find out where the lift goes. So far, there's a lot of interlinking passageways and probably a lot of secret passageways, like secret walkways and things that I've missed. I mean, I definitely have, because I've stumbled across them and gone, oh, wait a minute. Have I died since I've been here? Or do enemies start I can hear something walking. Yeah, everything's all interlinking and connecting together quite satisfyingly. I think it's all gonna just push me towards this boss fight at the end of the area, though. You need to... Oh, I did put that! Shit! I did lose my... Oh, fuck, you're right, Wayne Costin. I don't know if you saw that comment, Wayne Costin, but I did write that. Oh. There was me thinking I'd risen above it, but I did actually write, would you like me to go around your house and play the game for you, on one of the comments. I think I did that when I was drunk. Whoops. Well, that's me off my high horse, everyone. Sorry. Look, there's a collectible down there. And there's a collectible there as well. Am I going to be able to get back onto this area? Yeah, I am. Yeah, okay. Haha, what a sick burn. Whee! Never read the comments while drunk or sober, says Embry. I try not to read the comments, but if it's one or two comments, and they're easy to ignore, but it's when there's a lot of them, that's kind of awkward. To run, you have to hold down circle, and to jump is X, so you've got to kind of, at least for me, I've got to kind of position my thumb over circle and X. It's a bit like playing Mario on the NES controller, to be fair, but still makes jumping a little bit awkward. So that's the area. So I've come up that area a few times. Oh, Jesus. No, sir. Don't make me bonk you on the doink. So we've got to remember that there is some kind of item down there. And again, I'm not looking at what I'm picking up. I could drop off. So there's some good, if you're a fan of dropping off ledges to unlock, to find items and things that in Dark Souls games, then you got one here, and then this unlocks a ladder down. Again, that's down to the bit that I think, is where that cool, creepy, big skeleton guy was. And then this walkway, once again, goes back up to the main castle. So I'm going to jump off here. And I'm going to get that loot. Stone, shield concoction, and some organic material. And then jump off here. And where was that tower? Where was that tower with the... There it is. There it is. What is it? Metal scrap. Oh. After all that, it was just some metal scrap. So, points left 2. Intelligence and constitution, don't really know what they're going to do for me. I'm just making my health and my stamina go up. Why is it not saving the... Oh, shit. Apply changes. What up, what? Okay, I've applied the changes. So I'm making my health and my stamina go up slowly. I haven't leveled up very much recently. I thought I'd leveled up a couple of times, but it turns out I just hadn't been applying the changes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... hold down triangle and visit last homunculus. Respawn at last visited homunculus. So I'm going to say yes. Oh, I died. Constitution is health, says Cimmeri's 32. Oh, shit. I thought Constitution was something to do with your digestive system, so if I put points into that, it might make my health potions heal me more. But that makes more sense. So I've got 2 ways to go. I've got down there to go. Well, I'm going to have a quick run backwards and see if there's anything backwards. Just curious, isn't it? Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. This is the very start here. Did I go up around that way? I think I did go around there, actually. Is it Danny Dyer's chocolate homunculus? It's not, unfortunately. I'd like some chocolate. I'm on a fast day today. Normally I do fast days on a Wednesday, but I was a little bit naughty yesterday, so I've had to do my fast day today instead. Which means I won't be going to the cinema to see Deadpool and Wolverine tonight. Because, because I can't go to the cinema and not have popcorn. But these crazy pipes I'm running along now. Almost feels like I shouldn't be doing this. Where are they going to take me to? Are they going to take me to anywhere? Like I said, this is me. Like, I've run past where you start in the game now. I'm kind of going to a back area that I feel like this is a dead end, right? Oh yeah, I'm in the yeah. Oops. Save me, homunculus. You doing the ketosis thing? No, I do. What's it? 5-2 diet. Intermittent fasting. That's the one it's called. Miyazaki wouldn't have let this happen, says Botulin. Yeah, I don't think you can go that way, and I presume you can't go to the right either, but I'm going to have a quick look. I only ever had one asshole comment in the entirety of Life is 2D where the person was quite determined I knew nothing about the game and it was nothing like it, and I did get to take inordinate pleasure pointing out that the co-creator of the entire series was a fan and respected my versions. And I kind of assume he knows better than some random asshole. I cannot imagine dealing constantly with those twats. It does. It weighs. It's. Yeah. It just, the constant negativity does weigh on you a bit. I'm quite, I normally, it's water off a duck's back to me. People, nobody on the internet is as annoying as my real life friends. So, but sometimes, you know, when it's just constant and I'm tired, you're just like, you don't know me, fuck off. You don't fucking know me. Who are you, cunt? You wouldn't say that to my face, and if you did, you'd get a fucking punch in the snoz. So don't come around my gaff slagging me off on the internet. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not meant to go this way. That's a big, nah, you're not meant to go this way. I was hoping maybe there'd be like at least one little bit of loot back here, but at least now I've checked, I know that there's nothing here. I can scratch that off the list in the back of my mind that's saying, Ian, you haven't explored. There is something here. Well, look at that. The Ring of Slumber. Fuck me. Ideal. What does it do? Minor ring. Wait. That's not. Ring of Slumber. Here we go. Halts experience gain. What is wrong with this game? Why would anyone want to do that? Oops. Yes. Back to the homunculus. La-dee-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. Closest I've gotten to Deadpool and Wolverine is being recommended Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman on Hot Ones today, says Nick Jarrett. Is that what I said? Let me know your address and I'll come around and play the game for you if you'd like. Oh, Gavin found the comment. He says, the guy said, holy dude, can you call the Graces the right thing for one? And two, can you actually show the map when you're trying to guide us? Most of my time was spent trying to figure out where you were with random cuts. I showed the map on every single one. And I wrote, let me know your address and I'll come around and play the game for you if you'd like. There we got that. Whoops. I'm professional. Alright, we've got one direction to go. I've got 20 minutes left of this stream. I'll take on the boss one more time before the end of the stream. This way. You've left your job, Nick CV. That sucks. Well, if it wasn't for you, there's no point doing a job that makes you unhappy. Hopefully you can find one that is much better suited for you in the future. Oh, that was very Dark Souls. You little cheeky sneaker. Look, some colour. It's red. And oh, little shit. Pooped him in the dick hole. I'm presuming he hasn't replied to that comment, Gav. I never looked. Well, one, I didn't remember writing it, and two, I didn't look at it again. Oh, wait, huh? Oh, it just came out here. Oh, I didn't even notice that little alleyway there. I mean, it's very, very easy to it's very easy to avoid or just not spot passages in this game because everything is so gloomy. Well. Fuckers. Let's go fight the boss. No, he didn't, lol, says Gavin. Brilliant. Okay, right, I need to touch this guy on the junk and transport myself to the top of the hill. Doo-doo-doo. Here we are. Do I got anything? No leveling up yet. Mark 1 plus 15 health. So how are these Mark 1? Are they just because I've used them? Or I don't really know. I don't really know, like. But I haven't leveled up again, so I'm a little bit stronger and perhaps a little bit more stamina than before.
I've not slept for a long while, and I know you won't leave until you get what you've come for.
Run away! Fancy, huh? You fancy boy. Me with my extra slab of stamina. Running rings around you now. Shh, or sod it, maybe. Oh, actually, that really fucking hurt me, didn't it? Whoa, laser swords. Ha 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 to you too, dickhead. Roll away, roll away. Oh. Not gonna get him with one of my heavy strikes, I don't think. Oh, okay, he's down one chunk. Hunky chunky almonds. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, God. Oh, you little bastard. So my health drinks aren't refilling during this fight, but I do have a couple of extra ones at the bottom which may... Wow. Does that not do... Oh, that doesn't do health? Or does it do health over time? Oh, fuck. Oh, Christ. Oh, Jesu Krizu, as they say. As Deli says. Jesu Krizu. He got me right in the ha-hee-haw. Is this as far as I can get? All roads lead to this twat.
I've not slept for a long while, and I know
Ouch.
you won't leave until you get what you've come for.
Oh,
Let
no.
us be quick then.
There is one comment that says, "Congrats, your shit video got me killed because I had to look up another video trying to figure out how to get into the Temple Town ruins." And you just replied with, "Ha ha ha." Getting to the Temple Town ruins, like, that guide isn't like, it's a guide for hoovering up the lost thing. Like, if people are trying to play the game from the very beginning, following that guide, which is what it sounds like a lot of the people are doing, then of course it's not going to make any sense. Play the fucking game, guys. Enjoy yourself before you start looking for the things. Ah, tits. I'm getting Kylo Ren voice vibes from this guy, says Embry. Well, I can see what's going to happen here. I'm going to keep fighting this guy and losing my rag. I probably need to run off and do a bit of XP farming I feel like I've explored all the areas, though. I don't think there was any bits I missed going to. So look there. I need to get a fair amount more XP before I can get to level 4. And it's going up fairly slowly. It was 2274 from that guy. 2294, so 20 XP. Music! Some audio. Okay, you get a little bit more from those fellas. But yeah, it's going to take a little while to level up. Oh, though, perhaps this is a Souls game, isn't it? Is there anything? It doesn't look like it. Captures and interprets data across hidden and abstract. It reveals information that transcends blah blah blah. For a second, I was like, oh, maybe there's something like the, you know, the lost soul of a soldier and stuff that gives you XP that you can crunch and have, but this game doesn't seem to have that. That was a nice little bit of music for a sec. So yeah, ooh, Shadows of Big Fishmans. Yeah, so this is a preview of this is the first hour and 50 minutes of the game. I think I've basically shown off the entire opening area and all its routes and all its twists and turns and things, because this is a preview build and not a review build. You know, I'm not allowed to give a score or anything like that. But you know, you know, I've made it pretty clear throughout the video that I like the exploration and the level design. The combat is okay, but a bit floaty and a bit sluggish. The sound design is really flat and tepid. Really could do with a bit more crunch and a bit more pop for things. The UI, confusing and simplistic. Again, it could do with some visual stuff to make the, you know, just make it feel more like you're earning stuff. I didn't feel like I've earned anything here. I have earned something. I've found some things and I've earned some things, but it, you know, I'd like, you know, like how in Call of Duty, when you get a headshot, it goes ding, and you're like, that's a fucking satisfying noise, that. Just something like that. So, you know, little things like that make a game. But despite the negatives, that time has flown by. I feel like maybe I'm going to be stuck at a roadblock boss for a while, which is something I don't really like with these kind of games. I hate it when they suck you in and then block you off with a roadblock boss. That has turned me off a lot of other games. Hopefully I can get past this guy a lot, because this has Mortal Shell vibes for me, and I loved Mortal Shell in the end. After losing my temper with it a lot, it finally clicked for me. So I'm looking forward to playing the final build of this when it releases. It's coming out August the 6th. If you are interested in checking it out, it is already out on PC. And this build, this console build, is coming to Xbox and PlayStation on the 6th of August. So, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I'll be back tomorrow with another Friday evening, night-time stream. I think it's probably going to start off with Fall Guys again, just because it's nice and easy. I haven't found a suitable, big lobbied, free-to-play replacement for it yet. Ooh. But midway through... Oh, I'm only going to be joined by Deli. Ray's at a festival, and Luke is going to... What's Luke going to do? He's going to do something shameful. What was it? He can't play on the stream tomorrow night because he's going to the CBBC proms to see Andy's Dinosaur Adventure. So that's why Luke can't join us tomorrow. But Deli is joining, so it'll be PUBG duos, and in the middle, we're going to be doing Outrage Fight Fest. So if you want to play Outrage Fight Fest with me and Deli and the rest of the P32 crew, it's on the PC. It is still about £6.50. And it has a maximum of 16 players in the lobby. So 14 of you will be able to play. We can always, I guess, mix up the lobbies a bit if there's a lot of you. We managed to get, with me on my own in the members stream, managed to get 10 other players. So we had 11 players. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah, check that. It's only on PC at the moment, Outrage Fight Fest. But we'll be doing that in the middle from 8 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. before PUBG. So that's what the tomorrow's stream looks like on Platform 32. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow for more stupid stuff. But that time with booze. Cheers, mods. Bye-bye. What if I press it with my face?